Hi everyone, I am Shane, and I am in a gondola in sunny San Diego. Here in San Diego, California, we are known for our beautiful beaches, gorgeous weather, and beautiful landscape. Unfortunately, it can be a little difficult sometimes to get around.
I hate everything!
Whoa. Do we have to sit in traffic? Don't we have public transit? What about the trolley? Don't we have the coaster? What about the bus? The problem is, buses compete with every other car on the road. And if you need to transfer lines, yikes. You're looking at least a 1-hour commute. Probably more. The trolley and coaster, on the other hand, run on train tracks separated from traffic. But their routes are limited, with most of the San Diego population living further than walking distance from a station. And if you miss your coaster, you may have to wait over 2 hours before the next one. So why is our transit system so inefficient? We could look to the growth of the city during the rise of the automobile, but San Diego has its own unique set of challenges. Canyons. San Diego's canyons and waterways form the blood vessels of the county, carving a beautiful but challenging terrain that naturally divides communities and complicates our transit infrastructure. But you know what option won't be hindered by these challenges? Gondolas take to the sky, easily passing over canyons such as this. So why don't we see more gondolas like this in San Diego? The good news is, here in San Diego, potential gondola lines are now being considered as a legitimate transit system. Dilini Perera, a recent Masters of Architecture graduate at the NewSchool of Architecture Design, has taken the concept even further and is working on a proposal for a comprehensive multi-line gondola system throughout San Diego.
So we're experiencing the gondola that's at San Diego Zoo, and this is one of the most serene ways of traveling. We are above the treetops in the most peaceful surrounding, feeling the breeze on our face, and there's no better way I can think to commute to work.
And wouldn't you think that others would agree?
So it's not really a new, innovative idea for the transit itself, but the fact that it is being utilized in other places and it is being embraced, and it's a lot of stations. If you look at the Bolivia La Paz stations and lines, they're continuously growing, and they're growing at a really fast rate. Gondolas have been proposed in San Diego before, but they've been proposed as a point A to point B situation. So people are seeing it as a tourist destination and not a way to really alleviate traffic or commute or congestion from the people that reside there.
And traffic gets pretty bad around here, remember?
So instantly there's going to be congestion, whether it's rush hour or just a daily morning, drive. And to be able to combat that, we need to find a way to transport everybody that's not using a roadway system. So as you see, there's 7 lines that I've proposed. 4 of them are going to be east-west running, and 3 of them north-south. And I think that the neighborhoods I've selected are neighborhoods that don't have a lot of bus or trolley coming into it as currently. So this kind of fixes or addresses some of those issues that are lacking in the current transit system. So if you see these hubs as community centers and give people places to congregate, places where they can run their errands and meet their daily needs, then you're giving them things that they need on a daily basis. So I want these hubs to be able to have 4 main components. I want them to have a bike and scooter rental that can allow people to easily access the hubs and the transit, and to be able to get to their last mile destination easier. I want them to be able to have a restaurant because it's a natural gathering space for people, so it gives people a meeting point. And then I also want to implement retail, hopefully a local retail section or something that can be able to accommodate people's daily needs. And then the 4th main element that I want each hub to have is a park space. So I think including a park space or an outdoor space where people can relax, enjoy the sun, get some fresh air, maybe on a break from work or on their lunch break or mid-transit, is a really important part to incorporate a little bit of nature into their daily routine.
Sounds great so far. But what about the gondola cars themselves?
The cars that I designed fit about 35 people, and then I also included interactive touchscreen map, so it makes wayfinding easier. And then I also included foldable seats. So There are seats available if you do have a longer commute, if you're going from more than just one stop to one stop, but they fold up so that if you do have a large bike or a surfboard, you can make more space for it. And then it also creates more room for wheelchairs and accessible needs. And it would be a much cleaner energy. The systems themselves, they mainly run off of both two main powers, solar and battery. Solar panels can be attached to the top of each car itself, and also on top of the towers. And then the station hubs themselves can hold the battery and the storage power from the solars.
Sounds even better. But how will it affect our skyline?
There's already so much going on in the skyline, but why not give it something that makes it distinguishable and makes it uniquely San Diego? So I think this would just enhance the skyline, if nothing else.
So here's to a hopeful future where we can all take to the sky and wave traffic goodbye.